Hello there! Welcome to the Clark side. I am Clark. Before we begin, please remember to chill touch that like button, subscribe to join the skeleton crew, and if you enjoy the content on this channel, please check out our links in the description. It would really help us out a lot. Thank you so much. And without any further ado, Jess, would you please take us away to the depths of Waterdeep?
All right, guys. We got some cool maps coming today, too. I'm super excited for this.
Ooh, wonderful.
Who remembers what happened last time?
We put off looking for a bear.
We found the Nimblewright.
We did find the Nimblewright, and we killed it. And we took its head.
Remember what you found on the Nimblewright?
Stone.
Let me see if I wrote it down. We found a map.
I remember.
That led to
That's right. That's right.
this place, and then Dev, within like 2 seconds of looking at it, is like, yeah, it's over here. He's like, we know exactly where it is. And we're just like, oh, well, good for you. It's not like, yeah, I was about to say, it's not like that's your character's job or anything.
And do you know what the map was indicating?
Where somebody was. Storm something.
And why are you looking for this person?
He has the Stone of Golorr, I think. That's why we are after him.
You are correct. So, what you know so far is that Fenris Stormcastle has taken the Stone of Golorr from the dead gnome that he killed in the fireball, or that the fireball killed, in front of your tavern. He took it off the gnome's body, or the Nimblewright took it off the gnome's body. Nimblewright tried to give it to Fenris Stormcastle, and that's where Fenris is.
Alright, so let's head, I guess. We went back and waited the night because that Nimblewright kind of messed us up pretty good.
Messed you guys up pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I mean, my HP's fine too.
Yeah. So we did take
You're
a long
welcome.
rest.
Oh yeah, you did go back and rest because then you went and did how much money the tavern has made or not made.
Mhm.
How much we lost this week?
I think you broke even.
No, we had to pay for everything.
Oh, that's right.
Because we rolled low. We rolled so low.
Okay. So Fenris Stormcastle is now marked on your map. He is in the Trades Ward, south of the City of the Dead. If you walked there, it would probably take you about an hour, I would think. 45 minutes.
Or we could take those cart things like we normally do, right?
Yep, you could take a drive.
Yeah.
Why don't we just buy like a horse and carriage at some point?
Do
You
you
can
really
do
want
that as well.
Huh.
So that way we don't really have to like keep paying for these drays.
No, we'll just have to pay for a rider and horse upkeep and carriage taxes and.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
My mecha
Horse
drake.
taxes, feed taxes, chain tax.
My mecha drake can pull us tirelessly and without need for food.
Although you also remember that whomever is part of the Emerald Enclave does get all of their mounts or animals taken care of for free. But you have to store them at their location.
I mean, we can walk if y'all want to do that. I mean, it's not that far. It's only like an hour, but
Sure, and who knows, we may see something along the way.
yeah, that could be fun. We could engage Linus to someone else.
I don't know if polygamy is legal in Waterdeep.
I didn't see any rules saying it wasn't.
Yeah, you probably just gotta pay an extra 1,000 gold each month in taxes.
Yeah, there's a separate handout for all that. It's just just in that.
The polygamy tax, I assume. So, are we going that way or
Okay,
what?
so you guys want to walk there?
Yeah, so I guess we're gonna walk.
All right.
And I do that on the way there. Play my lute as we're going down the road.
Oh, you get a lot of people throwing shards at you. You collect 79 shards.
I task Linus with the task of collecting them all.
I can do that. That's easy.
And I split them with him.
Ooh.
I give Linus 9 of the shards.
Woo!
And shards are copper, right?
Gonna
Oh,
buy
that's-
me some
Yeah.
candy.
Oh, are they? I thought they were silver.
Oh. Nope, you're right. They're silver. Look at that.
Oh,
Sweet.
buy me 2
My
pieces.
bad. Your game.
Nibs are copper.
Yep.
Oof.
As you are traveling down the wonderful city road of the high road, there are 8 kids playing with each other. They run around you acting like animals, and they act like dogs chasing cats. It's a huge chaos as they run through you. You have trouble keeping track as they run around you and into you.
Yeah,
Um,
I cover my pockets.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I put my hands in my pockets.
For anyone who does not put their hands in their pockets, make a perception check.
I mean, I guess...
Would it be common knowledge just to kind of guess what they're actually up to, or would we need to like roll an insight? Because just because we know what's going on doesn't necessarily mean our characters do.
I mean, you're messing with your flute anyway. Or your lute.
With my loot,
Yeah,
yes.
you're playing your lute. So you might think they're just dancing around you. Like, yeah, oh, hey, here's the guy playing the lute. Eh.
Oh,
That is
no.
exactly what he thinks. He thinks they are adoring fans.
That's Cedric. Yes, he's quite self-absorbed with that.
However, it does seem that Linus, being from Waterdeep, is very well versed in what these kids are pretending to do. Or pretending not to do.
Mm-hmm.
Do you go there in the day or in the night?
I would assume day, right?
Yeah, I do not have...
we would leave in the
morning.
morning.
Okay.
I will be right back real quick. I just realized I don't have my glasses on.
Hang on just a second. There we go. Daytime.
Hey, everything is darkness.
I can't see nothing.
Yeah, it's a completely black screen for me.
Alright, I'm back.
I'm blind.
Everything is
Oh.
dark.
Oh, there's something.
Oh, yeah.
So did anybody get pickpocketed, or?
Probably be.
Would you like to check?
Does Linus tell us that that's what he thinks is going on? Or relay
Okay,
that
well,
to
I mean-
us?
Yeah, I mean, some of you already were touching your pocket, so I assume you knew, but
Cedric did. Cedric's just playing along. Oof.
Jiro, you lost 58 nibs. And Cedric, you lost 50 nibs.
58 nibs. I don't even have 58 nibs on me. I've got like
Just
4
convert.
spare nibs.
You lost 4.
Okay.
Okay. Can you see now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. As you arrive down this alley, you see a cart laden with apples, and it comes careening towards you, rolling downhill. And riding on that cart is a tiefling boy with an eye patch screaming at the top of his lungs, "Look out!" Everyone in the path of the apple cart behind you must make a dexterity saving throw.
So all of us? Oh god.
Oh boy. I don't have bless. I don't know why I rolled that. I forgot to untoggle it.
Alright, Linus, here you go. Nice.
I'm just gonna stretch my arms out and embrace the hit. It's gonna happen.
So, oh wait, so he's doing that. Does that give me and my Iron Defender advantage since he's trying to catch it?
I'm not catching it. I'm just gonna get hit.
Oh, I thought you were gonna try and...
Might help, though.
He's accepting his bad roll and saying like, "Yep,
This is fate.
Well,
yep, this is just about what would happen today."
I tried.
Yeah, I don't know. It might slow me down. Might slow it down a bit.
Actually, you all passed. You had to
Wow.
roll 10 or higher.
Can I grab an apple off the cart as it's rolling?
Yes, you can.
Can I also grab an apple off the cart while it's rolling?
Yes, because after the cart plows through you, it flips on its side and sends apples tumbling all down the alley. The tiefling boy is thrown from the cart,
Uh-oh.
but does not seem to be hurt.
I tried to beam an apple at Cedric.
I walk over to the tiefling boy and I use my magical tinkering to make his whatever shirt, or no, better yet, his pants. I make his pants constantly emit a sound that says, "I am a little shit."
God.
Why though?
Because he
For
rode
what
an apple.
reason?
He rode an apple cart, just with no regard for anybody else, down the street.
We don't know that. You're assuming this, Ben.
Yes,
I'm also gonna give
He
him.
just said, "Look out! Oh shit! I'm on an apple cart flying down the road."
I'm gonna give him a shard to cover the apples that they took.
Oh, hold on. Let
I'm
me.
gonna guess my apple missed Cedric too.
Did you see me snag an apple there, Tyler?
Is that a perception check?
Or would it be a sleight of hand? Because I can roll a sleight of hand.
I
I'm
think it'd
also
probably be
stealthing
sleight of
it. Oh no!
Oh no, there's no way I can. Okay, here we go. Oh,
Did better.
hold on. I've got. Hold on, let me read something real quick. I've got to read my robe of eyes.
Oh yeah, because you have advantage on everything that requires sight.
I don't know you
Get advantage
people.
on perception.
But
Alright,
do you
Still gonna
can
be a
you?
21 and a 23.
It means I have to crit.
But hey, your chances have doubled. So.
Yeah, you gotta pretty. Oh,
Damn it! He rolled the same thing twice.
We didn't.
If
see
you add them together, it's higher.
Cedric and Ursula are standing there with pockets full of apples. What did you steal? We
Fine.
did no such thing.
I'm insulted by you right now.
You
I'm gonna
see running
try
up.
to pick up apples.
You see running up through you, getting to their friend, are 2 more little street urchins. You see, and they introduce themselves to you as the 3 urchins. They apologize profusely, and they're asking, are you guys okay? Was anyone hurt? We're so sorry. That wasn't supposed to happen.
I scowl at them very
Cedric.
angrily.
Cedric walks over. What were you doing anyway?
Well, you know, we didn't mean to hurt anybody. You know, it wasn't supposed to happen that way.
I mean, I'm not concerned with anybody getting hurt. I just want to know what
You cut out what?
I just wanted to know what your intent was. Why did you take a cart of apples?
You see the one who fell off the cart, who was riding it through your group, kind of looks down and shuffles his feet a little, and he said, "Well, we meant to take the cart so we'd have something to eat. We didn't mean to hurt anyone."
That's fine. How willing to work are you?
No.
No.
Because we
Take the
can
apples and go.
No.
we can put them to work
No.
washing dishes and shit.
No.
No, but and then they can gather us information and
No.
stuff
No.
along that line. Fine.
I'm not hiring thieving kids.
I didn't say we were going to hire them. I was just going to say we were going to give them.
Mm-mm.
Well, they introduced themselves to you. The one who was riding the cart, his name is Squidly. You can tell he's about 9 years old. He's a tiefling boy with an eye patch. On his back, he carries a small bow and a quiver of toy arrows.
Oh.
His friend, Jinx, is a very portly 9-year-old. He's a Tarami boy with a cloak, a toy wand, and a stuffed owl bear that he calls his familiar. He acts really shy, and he stands behind his third friend, Nat, who's a lanky 10-year-old Aluskan girl. She's got a wooden toy sword, and she says that she's the leader. You can tell that by the way she talks, there might be something off.
Something off, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Leaders take responsibility. What do you intend
What do you mean
to
there's
do?
something off?
Like she's special?
When she talks, she does not talk like everyone else you've heard.
Like with an
Yeah,
accent, or
kinda
like with a mental defect kind of indication?
You can tell that her mental capability is all there, but her speech is slightly slurred and not quite enunciated.
Is she drunk?
Would you like to make an insight check?
Yeah, sure.
Ah, Cedric can tell. He's heard this before. She's deaf.
Oh. Is the apple cart broken chests?
The cart does not seem to be broken.
I was gonna use, but it's not. I'll just
There's-
still put apples.
Is there a way to
It's fine.
cure deafness in this? Like, how would that work? Like, actual deafness.
Maybe like a greater respirator.
You know how terrifying that would be for someone who has never heard before to just all of a sudden be able to hear?
Mm-hmm.
I think they'd be okay with it after a while.
Well, yeah, after a while, but like
Like, I'd be like, holy shit.
in the initial
It's awful,
moment.
but I'm okay with it.
As you guys are discussing things amongst yourselves, you can see that Nat, the girl, starts using a type of sign language to the other two, and they are starting to kind of giggle and laugh and look at you guys.
I wish I knew sign language.
To interpret it.
What's your insight check for?
to see if I can interpret the sign language at all.
Would you have experience with sign language in the past?
Probably not, to be honest.
Well, Well, since you rolled high, I will tell you that it doesn't look like any type of sign language that you might have seen before.
Okay.
I'm not sure I like the giggling.
I would have
I
expected
kind of want to like
you
look
wouldn't
around to
like
see if
being
anything's.
run over by an apple cart either.
You see Nat starts to sign something else, and Jinx kind of looks around from behind his friend again, and he's like, "She didn't mean to run you over. She said she's sorry."
How hard would it be able to pick the cart up? Like not like over my head, like to set it back on its wheels.
Not hard. The three
Well,
kids were able to control it for the most part.
Then I pick it back up and set it on its wheels.
Squidly kind of shuffles his feet and he says, "Thanks, mister."
I never said this was for you.
You see the boy with the little stuffed owl bear, and he's kind of gasping like, "Well, what are we gonna do now?"
If you can tell me, maybe, perhaps, where a forgot the guy's name. Shit. The guy that we're looking for. I think I wrote it down. Stormcastle.
Mm-hmm.
If you can tell me if you've seen a Fenris Stormcastle, maybe I can part with this cart of apples.
They say, "Oh yeah, we know where he is. We've seen him. Yeah, he's a really big man. He's got gray hair, and he looks like he's been lots of fights."
Very well. Can you bring us to him? Quietly?
Well, he lives by himself, and I don't think anybody likes all the scars he wears on his face.
That's fair. Well, that's not what I asked.
Oh, his house, and they point. You can get there by going through the alley.
Through the alley. And you're not trying to pull one over on us, are you? Since you've already stole an apple cart, how do we know you're not lying to us now?
Oh no, we wouldn't lie.
Cedric just kind of looks at them condescendingly. Really? You wouldn't lie?
No.
Isn't the house on the southern side of this part of the neighborhood? I kind of feel like going north would not be right.
The entrance to the house is in the back.
Aha. That house does look suspiciously roofless.
It's the only one we can see in, so I mean...
There's a lone apple rolling down the street, and the kids immediately notice it and start to run after it. You have now lost their attention.
Eh.
I don't know. Did we need their attention? They're named, so probably. I don't. I'm still just picking up apples.
Hungry for apples?
No, they
He's
made a
making-
mess.
No, stop! Don't give him this.
I'm
He's
sorry.
making a Rick and Morty reference. Don't give him it.
Don't
Oh,
give
I
it to
don't
me.
Don't do it. What kind of shops are around this area?
Not apple carts anymore.
I'm glad you asked.
You always are. That's the best part.
Looks like there's 3 shops around. The first one is... it's called Bloodbath and Beyond. You can tell from the windows that it's a weapons shop. And there is a very enthusiastic-looking ogre who is trying to sell anyone and everyone who comes into his shop.
Well, now I want to go in there, even though I wasn't looking for weapons, because that's just
Right,
awesome.
that just sounds like a great guy to talk to.
Is that the only shop we see?
No, there's 2 more. There's one called the 10-Foot Touch. You see a half-elf inside who is selling 10-foot poles. It looks like they're made of all sorts of materials. And the third one is called a Tough Climb. All sorts of climbing gear, ropes, picks, etc. And through the window, you can also see that there is a practice rock wall.
Something about this
do
bloodbath
we-
and beyond speaks to me. And I kind of approach it.
I need a magic shop. Do we know of one nearby?
You are in the trades ward. There's everything nearby.
Alright, I want to look for a shop that sells scrolls.
Right now,
Yes.
even though our objective is like right there.
That's fair. We should probably do that first. I forgot about that. But, hold on a second, because important. Bloodbath and Beyond.
Yeah, we'll go in Bloodbath and Beyond just because that sounds like a hoot.
Right now or after?
Fuck it, right
Of
now.
course. Why would we ever wait?
These are right here. If he was going to go look for a magic shop, that's entirely different.
Okay.
Where's Bloodbath and Beyond?
Which one is it?
Yeah, where is it? Which building?
It is...
She's just gonna pick one randomly.
Yep. This one.
I grab Linus and
The one
say,
with the brown roof.
perhaps you would do well to find a better staff. And I just carry him with me.
Staff for me or
For you. It came in handy before. It pays to have it on hand.
Before we walk away, I cast prestidigitation on the cart of apples to make it smell like they're starting to rot.
When the kids get a hold of the rotting smell, you see that they kind of decide to instead pick their way through garbage piles to see what they can find.
Poor kids. Now I'm actually starting to feel bad. Why are you being such an asshole to them?
Because they're... I don't want to say... Just
They're
because...
kids, and I don't like kids.
I mean,
I've got 3 in real life.
if that's not a more accurate statement, I don't know what is.
Alright,
I mean, you're not wrong.
I kind of like just give them one of my rations to split.
They look up at you with these giant wide eyes, as if no one has ever given them anything before.
Don't
They
do
don't
that.
even. They don't
I
even
just
say
hand it to
thank
them and
you.
walk away.
They're so stunned they don't say anything.
Gee, thanks, mister! I mean, oh.
I
don't say
actually
anything.
prefer it that way.
Let's go in Bloodbath and Beyond real quick.
Walk right across him, man. I like how you stopped your token right there. Stomp his skull in. You know how we could really treat these kids well, Cedric? Let's buy them an actual greatsword.
They wouldn't be able to lift it between the three of them. Oh, but they do have a bow. We should give them some arrows.
Do you have any explosive arrows?
As you walk in, you see the very enthusiastic ogre comes up to you and introduces himself as Wakurg.
That's a really cool name. I like that.
And he says, "Welcome to my shop. I have anything and everything you could possibly want in terms of killing your foe on the battlefield. And I also have an entire shelf dedicated to toiletries, so you can clean up afterwards."
That's
Quaint.
actually quite useful. I respect that.
What do you have in line of a good bear trap?
Well, what specifically are you looking for? Are you looking for a certain kind?
Just mostly browsing at the moment.
Oh, okay. Well, take your time. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Alright, does he have any actual magic weapons, or are they all just a
Mundane.
mundane?
So far they're all mundane.
I pull out that silk handkerchief with the JB embroidered on it, and ask him if he knows anything about it. Just, I figured toiletries, it would be like hanks and stuff along those lines.
Oh, no, I've never seen this before, but I like this fabric. Ooh, this is nice. This is high quality fabric. Definitely not something your everyday person would have.
Cedric nods. Thank you. That'll be it for me.
I'll ask him if he knows where someone might find spell scrolls around here.
Oh, yes. Actually, 2 streets over and 1 street up. That's where you gotta go.
All right, thank you. And now I'll look around to like buy something small, just because I'm not like a leech. I don't know.
If you're looking for toiletries, I do have one specific kind that's my favorite.
What is it?
It's this paper right here. And see, when you tear it off, just like this, there's a little bit of moistness. So that way you can flick in and wipe all the blood off of the icky sword.
I nod my head. All right.
Oh, yay. That'll be 3 shards.
I give it.
Thank you so much.
So I look around and I ask him, what of caltrops? Do you carry any caltrops?
Is that a riddle?
I like this guy.
Right.
I'll be back here.
Never mind. Do
You're
I actually
looking for caltrops?
Yeah, caltrops, yes.
Oh, I believe, actually, I don't sell any here, but I think they have some at the climbing store.
Thank you. And I nod and I walk out.
Anyone else buying anything?
Nope, I'm good.
Wet naps or something?
I have prestidigitation. I have no need for them. And then shall we continue on this way? As we walk by the apple cart again, I cancel the prestidigitation spell to make it smell bad. But this time I make them smell even better. more
You're,
ripe,
like,
more
a
florid.
massive asshole.
Oh, I'll put one of my magical tinkering effects on there to have a voice shouting, "Free apples! Free apples!"
No. See, I was just subtly messing with them. That's just mean.
What's
Yep.
wrong with you guys? Why do you hate kids so much?
They're gross.
All right, as you come around the corner to the back side of Fenris's house, or his front side, I guess, and you come up to the door, you notice that the door is actually already opened. It is only slightly ajar, however. Would you like to knock, or open it all the way, or look inside?
I look inside. Sneakily.
Nice. Okay, as you are able to peek inside a little bit, you notice that the place has been ransacked.
Oh.
Oh, of course it has.
Which door am I actually going to be looking for, by the way?
Is this? Yep, this door in the back.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move over there then. I don't see anyone in there.
No,
Not
it
from my
looks
area.
completely empty.
I just push on through and start walking in. I
There's
look
only
for...
two. There's only two rooms, and you walk into the kitchen first. And in the kitchen, you see painted in blood on the kitchen wall is a circle with 10 equidistant lines radiating outward from its circumference. The sign of Xanathar.
Urso, have you imbued us with your magical power lately?
Jake?
Did he say he's gonna be right back? Did I imagine that?
I did say that.
No, I didn't.
I look at Zamados and say, I'm only gonna do that if you apologize to the kids.
That's not very evil of you. Do I see signs of a struggle inside the house? I guess that'd be an investigation, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you can roll perception if you want, other than...
Oh.
I mean, you see that
Oh.
the place has been ransacked.
Do you really mean
Yes,
that?
you can tell that there has been... It looks like, in your investigation, it looks like from, like, the burning of the embers of the fireplace,
Mm-hmm.
it was, it happened sometime in the last 24 hours.
Okay. Is there any dead bodies in here?
Roll perception. You do not see any bodies, however, you do see small pools of blood on the kitchen floor, and that you can tell that the blood from the floor and on the wall is fresh, as if it happened within the last hour.
Oh, that's really recent.
Alright,
Do
well,
I see
that-
anything in the bedroom at all?
Nothing in the bedroom.
well,
Okay.
while that's going on, I
I come back out and I say to them,
You what?
what, Ben?
I was gonna say, I run around and I apologize to the kids very loudly so that Urso hears me. Because I didn't want to take that chance, and he gave me,
I was just kidding, but that was well done.
As Zamados takes off running, I come out. Guys, there was a fight here. It was recent with hour. We are on the trail. We need to find out which direction they went. It appears to be of the Xanathars.
Ah, that seems like a big deal. I should cast that spell on you guys, I say, before Zamados gets back.
I send a message to Zamados saying, hurry up and get back here. We need to go.
And I do
Zapdos
cast
actually Zamados actually notices someone who just appeared in the alley that wasn't there before.
And I give aid to Zamados, Cedric, and Diero again.
Zamados, you see a tall, graceful woman in an emerald green cloak. She approaches you with her long silver hair billowing out from under her hood. And she says, if you've come looking for Fenris Stormcastle, I'm afraid you're too late. It appears Xanathar has gotten to him first. Fenris has something in his possession that I desire. Perhaps you can retrieve it.
It's the fucking stone.
Oh. Does Zamados relay any of this to us? Like, hey, there's a person over here? Since I whispered or messaged him?
Yeah, I'll say back to you. There is a woman who knows of our investigation. Come back this way. And I say to her...
I whisper to the group.
Go ahead.
I whisper that to the group. Hey, Zamados has met somebody that knows of what's going on. We need to go out there and be present for this.
And what would be compensation for such efforts?
The woman stands up straight, as if she has... She stands up straight and puts her chin up above where... She stands up straight like she has a lot of power.
Mm.
And she says, my name is Lyral Silverhand, and I am the current Open Lord of Waterdeep.
I look at Linus and
Yeah, is
shrug.
that something I would know?
What's that mean?
Linus, you know that she is basically the queen.
What is she doing here?
She owns and runs Waterdeep.
Ah, shit.
I don't know what to do, so I bow.
Yeah, I also bow to her. I'm pretty lawful, so...
I give a head nod. That's about it.
I will
She says,
bow respectfully and say, so you are in a position to be very generous, yes?
of course I am, but I won't be. I offered no reward other than the gratitude of Waterdeep's Open Lord, and all seven masts of the masked lords as well.
Gratitude? Ha! I don't eat off gratitude.
You will have the gratitude of Waterdeep's Open Lord at your disposal.
Ah, a favor then.
A non-monetary reward can go great far.
Very well. This seems reasonable. And I look over to Cedric. Do you agree?
How will we have proof of this? Who's going to believe us that the Open Lord said all of this to us? Who are we? We are nobodies to her.
You have my word.
And your word is that of a stranger to us. We sure you're the king or the Open Lord, but
Oh,
we don't actually know you.
for crying out loud, Cedric. Linus knows.
Well, that's Linus. I'm not from here.
God, I wish I had silence.
Well,
I swear to God, sometimes I feel like me and Linus are the only sane people in this group.
Hey, I'm
Keeps things
bowing.
interesting.
Yeah, and I have.
Well, Cedric,
I
you
have
can
bowed
always-
as well.
perform an insight if you think that she's gonna betray you.
Sure, I'll throw an insight.
Oh, nice insight.
Cedric just doesn't like being looked down upon. That's more or less what all this is about.
Maybe you should have played a half orc.
Shut up, Dave.
So, what are the kids doing if she's standing, or while she's standing there? Like, have they run off?
The kids are just watching.
Why? Okay, why don't we just ask her what the item she's looking for is too?
Yeah. Fuck.
Lore.
Your insight fails.
Is that a deception?
It's at a plus 14. We don't know though.
You would have had to crit that. Even then, actually, skills. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You literally couldn't have beat that, no matter what. Then.
That's nice.
Oh, sucks to suck.
I was like, yeah, I rolled good. And then she rolled. It's like, oh.
She tells you that she suspects that a member of the Xanathar Guild is trying to help the beholder of the guild retrieve the stone. I believe that the Xanathar Guild has a refuge fairly close by, in a cellar complex under the southern ward. I suggest that you might start to search for the stone there.
I may agree.
Can you be more
We
specific?
can do that, Your Majesty, Lady, Princess, Sir, Ma'am. I don't know.
Can you be more specific than just the southern ward? That's rather vague. There's many roads.
Unfortunately, I don't make a habit of going into cellars often, so I cannot help you with that.
Not even a cross street. Fair enough.
It might ease our searching if you were to deputize us in some form of authority.
Unfortunately, I can't do that. Not right now.
Can't or won't.
Both.
Cedric chuckles. Seems we don't have too much choice.
It is a lead, regardless.
We'll help you.
Of course we will.
Mm-hmm.
Then we will be off.
Well, thank you.
And I kind of nod
Good
to
luck
her.
to you, and let me know what you find.
How
will we contact you?
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'll know where you are.
Then why don't you know where the cellar is?
Oh god.
I'm sorry. That just kind of came out.
You know, she takes the map that you're holding in your hand and draws a circle on it. I might know that it might be in this area. Now,
She just circles the trades ward, the south ward.
It's the
the
southern
whole
world.
area.
All of Waterdeep.
Right here. Cedric nods. We'll be on our way.
So yeah, that was the open lord.
Bet that didn't go as you expected it, did it?
Linus,
I like her.
what else? What can you tell us of this Silverhand Open Lord?
Well, I'm gonna roll a history check. We'll find out what I know. Would it be just regular? Well, actually, what would this be? Yes, would it be history?
Yeah, history would be good.
Just regular or advantage?
I would say you have advantage since you're Waterdeepian.
Okay. And go.
Ooh, nice.
Oh my god, I am a fanboy. So, okay. Her favorite food is this. She was born this day.
I'm actually intently listening to all of this information.
Her favorite color is this.
Okay. So, Laryl is the current Open Lord of Waterdeep. She took over after Renair's father left Waterdeep or was run out of Waterdeep. She was formerly, before then, at that time, known as the Lady Mage of Waterdeep. She is very powerful in a lot of different ways.
How do you spell her last name again?
Silverhand, one word.
Silverhand. Okay.
She was partnered with Blackstaff, which you are not a faction of, so you don't know. But basically, Blackstaff is one of the head fighters in Waterdeep. She used to be in the faction of the Harpers, and she sought to arrange the destiny of the cities and the nations of the North. Her entire what she wants to do is make sure that everyone lives peacefully in all the cities, like have them come together and be partners.
So she's actually a good person.
She's also one of the most prolific magic item creators in recorded history.
Oh.
She's particularly adept at determining the abilities of magic items and could potentially do so merely by holding one in her hand without activating it. She has a gift that was granted to her by Mistra to deactivate or cause malfunctions in magic items that touch her, if she so wishes.
Is granted by who?
Mistra, Mystra.
You know, just the goddess of magic.
She's one of the most accomplished spellcasters. You know that she is centuries old. Her powers have been kind of declining as she ages. However, she is still insanely powerful. Any other questions?
Is that like a true story there? Cedric should leave her the fuck alone.
Cedric don't give no fucks.
I look forward to meeting you in the gulag.
He doesn't like authority. That's just part of him.
Okay.
Let us
I'm
make
just
haste.
saying, maybe.
Who like? How are you gonna?
I'm just saying, maybe. Don't tell Kim Jong-un he's a dickhead right to his face.
Yeah, wait until you get home and post it on Facebook like everyone else.
Exactly.
Also, Linus knows that even the highest of nobles consider her a true friend. She tends to lead people almost immediately, and she is incredibly well organized and throws amazing parties and events. So people absolutely love her. She's very, very defensive of her city.
Good.
I
Let us
relate
make
all.
haste. The sooner we can accomplish our goal, the sooner we can have some form of authority all our own.
All right. So would you like to head to the cellar now?
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Hey, she didn't circle it on the map.
Alright, as you go into... as you start to go underground, obviously all the lights start to disappear. And you end up here.
Dun, 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 dun.
Would anyone like to carry a torch for those who can't see?
I use one of my magical
I
tinkering.
can cast light, but let me read my rope.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my magical tinkering to light up, we'll say, Diero's weapon.
That works too.
Do we see any like candles or torches along the walls?
None.
Okay,
At least none where you're at.
fair.
So, Diero, you will be lit up. What is the...
Shining bright like a diamond.
Alright, so it's
God damn.
bright light in a 5-foot radius and dim light in a 5 additional feet. So 10 feet of light.
Did that work? Can you guys see now?
No.
That did not work.
Nope.
What's your construct's AC then?
15.
Okay. I don't think I can do anything for it then. Sorry. Not like I cared anyways. Screw you. I hate you. Let's keep going.
Let me know if you can start to see anything. Hang on.
Wait, Tyler, you said you have light? The actual spell?
Yeah. I just can't cast it on my robe, or else I'm blind.
Cast it on Ben's construct.
Yeah, I mean, light would be better and worse, because it would give off more light, but people would see us easier.
Yeah,
True, I have dark vision, so I'm good. I don't know what you're talking about.
I have
Those that,
nothing.
those that have dark vision, can you see?
I just see a rectangle.
Yep, all I see is a rectangle as well.
I'll draw a shape and see.
Yeah, we can just see the hallway that we're in.
Yeah.
At least.
That's all you're supposed to see for now.
Oh. Yes,
But
I
you
can see
can see that.
Yes. I thought
Can
you were.
anyone... Oh, can anyone not see that?
I can't see Zamados.
Well, he's cut in half for me.
Ah,
He's around the corner.
oh, that's awesome.
Cool.
Do we block light?
Yes, you do.
Come on, Cody.
Okay, so in front of you, right here, is a door.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to go through the door?
I will stealthily try to open it and peer through.
And as you're doing that, I whisper, "Any last words?" Which is my code word for saying, "Do you want to give me or anybody else bardic inspiration before we head in?"
Not currently.
All right. Well, you go down these stone steps, and you find in front of you is a locked iron-bound wooden door with a sign mounted on it that reads in common, "Sewer access, authorized city officials only."
We count as this as far as I'm concerned. Open.
Is the door locked?
The door is locked.
Hmm.
I will attempt to unlock it with my thieves' tools.
Can I give him? Well, no, I'm not trained in thieves' tools. I can use them. I can just, I'm not proficient, though, I don't believe.
Okay. Yeah, you can roll a dex check. For your thieves' tools.
Oh, Diero. Were you familiar with these tools as well?
I've dabbled. I've only got a +4 bin, so if yours is better, go for it.
No, I mean, I was talking to Diero. If he was trained in it,
Oh.
he could help me. I think he's an urchin, isn't he?
I don't know.
Well, here's a roll.
I'm fucking muted, excuse me.
Please tell me
Oh.
that you are indeed trained and that you're helping me.
I am trained.
Oh, thank goodness. Alright, so you're helping me, right?
Sure. I was trying to say that, but apparently I'm an idiot.
Don't belittle yourself like you're Jake.
No, it's deserved.
Okay, that's significantly better.
I mean, I'm not Jake.
Okay. So, let me see if I have to reveal it or something. This is my first time using the dynamic lighting for this set. Oh, no, you just go across the door. Cool. So you are able to open the door and it leads out to a platform.
Do you want me to look ahead, Ben, or do you want to take the lead? I guess Diero kind of has to, since he's the one lit.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that. Is that actually going to work on my weapon like you were going to cast it? Because this doesn't have to be a tiny non-magical object.
Oh, I can cast it on, like, your armor or, like, a
He's-
badge or something else on you if you want.
He's not using the light cantrip. It's a
Yeah, that's what it says on this thing.
When you then touch a tiny non-magical object.
oh. Touch one of his teeth. Open his mouth like a lantern.
He's a bullseye lantern.
I can cast light if. we
Okay.
want
Yeah,
to.
just let Tyler cast light.
Odd thing, just gotta point this out. I can control Diero.
I can
can't-
too.
Yeah.
Stop that.
I can just boom,
Also, my stats my health keeps changing on that.
Mine does too. We gotta keep changing it.
That's fine.
Oh, I just copy and paste it from the Troll
Hey.
Skull Tavern page, sorry.
Identity theft is not a joke, Jim.
Oh, that means we just gotta.
How are you guys controlling him?
Wait,
We
just-
all have control of him. Everyone.
Can
has-
everybody change their talking person to Diero? Yes, there it is.
Shut up.
It made all of the icons Diero. I love it.
Hey, don't mess with my character sheet.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh,
do
I
that.
wasn't doing that.
I didn't touch a character sheet.
My character
got you.
sheet just refreshed itself.
Well,
I
That
did
might
it.
have actually been just making it so we can't control it.
Yeah, before someone changed my... Who changed my name?
I'm gonna choke. Oh god.
I'm about to go home. You guys can deal with Xanathar yourself.
Well, I think we have a title for the episode. Heroes are there. He's Diero, you're Diero, I'm Diero.
You get a Diero, and you get a Diero.
Oh god.
Alright, so I can't. Yes, I can. Oh my god.
Yeah, I can still control them.
Oh my
Roll
god.
20, you beautiful work of magic.
Jesus. I'm gonna take all these debuffs off of my sheet.
Remember, Dev, we're friends.
Yeah, sure. Friends.
We are. We are. Whether you want to believe it or not, we are.
My mecha drake can
Sure.
see far in the dark. It has not alerted me to anything thus far. And I have it kind of walk forward.
Okay, so as you walk out the door, you see that fresh sewage flows along the trough and runs parallel to a stone walkway.
Mm.
From looking down, you can tell that the sewage is about 3 feet deep, and it doesn't look pretty. From down below, you see the tunnel branches, and a stone bridge spans the sewage, pouring out of an eastern artery. There's no walkway in this arterial passage.
Come, the mecha drake.
Oh,
has
gosh.
alerted me.
Okay.
I can't see me now.
Gotta stay with the group.
Sucks, doesn't it?
Linus.
Sorry, I was testing it out.
Hey, Ben, cast your magical tinkering on my necklace.
I do exactly that.
That way, so I can, when need to be able to see, I can pull it out of my shirt.
Yeah,
Otherwise, I can stick it back behind my breastplate, which is metal and should cover the whole light.
I'll do the same thing, actually. Because I don't have dark vision either. I'm just following my mecha drake.
No.
How many things can you cast that on, Ben?
I can have 3 things active at a time.
So wait,
Three
Jess,
active.
is the light on me? Is it on Linus?
Yeah, I think it's actually only on one person because, like, wait, I can see light if I move my character.
Um,
Oh,
Okay.
neat.
So wait, who should not be able to see the light?
Well, we
Ursa
all
d-
have a light
Do-
off of us right now. I think well,
Yeah,
Cedric does.
So who is carrying the light then?
I thought
Uh,
Diero's sword was what the light source was.
Does anybody have any torches?
I have torches.
yeah, I
Alright.
think we all have some.
I have
I
to
don't.
switch weapons, but
Well, I
mean,
can
I was
hold a
just going
torch.
to cast light on something.
I actually don't have a torch.
honestly, Linus can just cast light. I mean, I know it'll make us easier to see, but
Yeah, but you can
so would a
mean,
torch.
You can
It's
sheath
better than
your
us
sword.
not being able to see anything.
You can sheath your sword to douse the light if you wanted.
He's using a polearm,
Oh, that's
people.
right. He is.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a glaive.
That's right.
I feel like I
About
can
that.
cast light on your glaive. Sounds
So
like
it's
a
either going to be
euphemism.
all out or it's.
Definitely use never mind. Yeah, I'll just cast it on your glaive. How about that? Is that
Alright.
okay? Everybody
works for me.
approve?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so Cedric does not have.
I have the magical tinkering thing. That's the 5 foot bright and then 5 foot dim after that.
And
Is what
I'm-
Ben said he was going to do for me.
Yep, and I'm doing
Oh,
the same
5
thing
feet?
for me. Yeah, 5 feet bright.
So it's a total of 10. It's a total of 10 feet around you.
Okay,
It's first 5 is bright, second 5 is dim.
and Linus, you have light on you, and you have dark vision though.
I do not have light on me. I'm casting light on Diero.
Okay, Urso, do you have dark vision?
But I do have dark vision, yes.
I think Cedric and Zamados are the only ones who don't.
Ursa's a what race?
Human.
Oh, well.
So he needs some.
Yeah,
Wow, you guys are boring.
Okay, I think I've got it fixed for everyone.
I can just cast Scorching Bolt. I don't have light at all anymore.
That is cool.
Yeah.
It's
Right, we
an
don't go
actual
exploring too far.
sphere.
Because...
No, see, that's why I stayed where we were. Excuse me.
No,
So
you're
then
fine. I messed up
You
because I
just
was
have to
doing that.
travel in the range of the light, and we should be fine.
Yep.
Because Diero has a light on him.
Which direction do we want to go? We can either tread through literal. I think we're going to have to actually tread through these guys.
My Mega Drake has not indicated to me that there is anything existing in the southern direction. We only have the sewage left.
Well, let's head east.
Hang on a minute. Let's see.
Unless there's something north of us?
Yeah, there's a pathway north.
Oh yeah, there is a pathway north.
Is there?
Or there might.
I mean, it is. How far does it go? Whoa! I went outside of the boundaries. Yeah, it looks like it's just a dead end.
Yeah, it looks like a dead end.
So our only option is down here.
Well, then let us continue down then.
Okay, let's see.
I guess I'll take point.
Do you? Okay, yeah. I was supposed to. Do you want to take point, or do you want me to scout it?
If you want, but yeah.
I mean, it's up to you, Diero.
I've got more armor.
Go for it.
And I do actually have mithril chain, so I don't have to worry about making too much noise.
I have a breastplate. That's it.
Good for you.
Oh,
Great.
wait. So is the lighting different for everybody? Like, is it... The lighting I can see is not what you can see.
Correct.
Oh!
Over here,
Oh my-
I can't see right now, but you can.
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh. Wow, amazing.
So,
Yeah, I can only see. What I can see looks like a Y shape.
Yeah, me and Cedric have to follow Diero pretty much, just so we have light.
Well, I've got light on me too. Not like the spell, but Ben's tinkering.
Oh my gosh. This is amazing.
So I'm just the only one who doesn't.
Oops.
It's
I
fine.
think the
I
Iron
totally can.
Defender. I think everyone can also see where the Iron Defender is.
Yeah, he's right idea.
Yeah, the Iron Defender
shall we
has
go?
60 feet of dark vision, so.
All right, Diero. I say, let us continue. Let's do our best to be quiet.
I guess I should go. Yeah, I don't know. Try and be quiet. It's kind of hard to with our feet sloshing through the shit. Quite literally.
As long as you're not galloping like you're a horse, then I don't see the problem.
I'm trying to hold my breath. I'm probably gonna pass out, but we'll see.
Only scuba tanks existed.
As
I'm
you
not
trudge
casting
through,
prestidigitation on you, Linus.
as you trudge
I
through,
know.
you can definitely feel things moving in the water along with you.
Poop just touched.
Things moving as in like poop, or things moving as in like
Rats.
animals,
Fish.
Fish, maybe.
alligators.
Watch out for the
Oh, God.
alligators.
Would you like to touch it and find out?
No!
No.
Sure, I will.
Ah!
You are the animal guy.
I reach down and try and grab something.
Um,
Do you pull it out of the water?
Oh god.
Does it move when I grab it?
No, it does not.
Oh
I
god.
pull my hand up and I wipe my hand on Linus's jacket.
No!
That's another dead end.
yeah. Where did it go?
It was either dead or never alive.
Oof.
Where
we-
Zamados is, he can see that there is a small, rusty iron door set in the wall to his south. It's about you can find a dry 1 foot wide stone ledge, and the door's lock eroded long ago, and the hinges seem rusty.
The arrow.
Would you like to try to open it?
Just pull it off.
Pull it off, the arrow.
Alright. Watch out.
Ooh, do I have a crowbar?
Strength check. Or athletics. I do have a crowbar, that'll help.
Just to be sure, Dev, Ben, and Matt, you guys all have aid right now, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is
Okay.
correct.
That's what basically 5 temp HP for. I mean, it's not temp. It increases your max, but
It's a big
essentially
deal
temp.
because it's 8 hours. It's not. I mean, it isn't essentially because if you really think about it, soon if I get heroism, I can cast both on you.
Okay.
It's why it's so good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Okay, I guess, can I use my crowbar and try to pry the lock off or whatever?
Yeah, you can try a strength check.
Alright.
Can I help him?
Yeah, by all means.
Okay.
Oh well, you already get advantage from his crowbar, so never
Right.
mind.
Whee!
That
Nice.
kick-ass mainstay.
Are you doing the door or the lock?
The lock.
The lock comes off no problem. You did not even have to pull very hard.
Alright, well, I guess let's go in.
Uh-oh. Music changed, guys. If it's anything like Skyrim,
Never should have come here.
I don't hear the music. That's probably a me thing, though, so don't worry. Oh, I kind of hear it. Oh, it works better if I turn the volume up. That makes sense.
hey Tyler, it
Alright,
works better if you
so-
turn your volume on.
Did you try to open the door? I wasn't listening, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. I opened the door.
As you open the door squeals loudly on its rusty hinges. And it echoes through the entire sewer.
Uh-oh.
In front of you is a small brick area that you can tell was probably added on at some point to this particular room. Roll perception.
Who?
Anyone who can see that room. Or this little corridor.
I can only see like one square of it. I won't bother.
Alright, perception? Perception.
Not bad.
You can
I don't have
tell
advantage. 11.
You can-
so-
you can tell that there are 2 arrow slits here and here.
I spy
Would you like to continue?
arrow slits.
Do you relay this to us?
Yeah, I tell you.
Can I cast Minor Illusion to make it look like the wall is like right there in front of it? In front of the arrow slits?
Yeah,
So
that's
it just looks like they're just looking through it. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
like they're looking at the wall.
Yeah, pretty much.
Got it.
Or would that be more of a silent image thing?
I don't see why it wouldn't be minor illusion. I could see it.
Okay. Well, then I do that. And I make it opaque.
Okay, who wants to go in first?
I think I accidentally stepped in already.
Well, they already know you're there, obviously.
I send in the Mega Drake. You want us to roll initiative?
Not yet. They don't know where you're at. And you don't know where they're at. Or even who's in there.
So
I
I
don't think.
I just send my Mega Drake in there.
Can you see anything?
I can kind of see some people here.
Can Tyler, since he has that cool coat thing, what all does it give you?
Gets me lots of things, but what are you asking specifically?
I don't like you don't have just like true sight or anything like that where you can just see whatever's around you.
I can see invisible creatures and objects, as well as I can see into the ethereal plane for a range of 120 feet.
Hmm.
And I
but
can't see what you guys see either, so you have to tell me what you do see.
Okay.
I can see a little bit of these two creatures here.
Yeah, that's what I can see.
I don't know if I'm supposed to. Maybe it's through the arrow slats,
Okay.
which I can't imagine I'd be able to see because they're rolling 11.
Okay, I see what the Iron Defender sees, but I can't see anything for Zamados himself right now.
Got it.
And I
Can
get-
anyone else see what the Iron Defender sees?
No.
No.
Okay.
I can see what Diero sees, but I think that's because I have.
I'm gonna whisper.
I do have the
Are
light
we
on.
going in?
Well then, yeah, if the Iron Defender ran in, then you can go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, well, that's wonderful.
Yay! The duality of man.
Yes.
Damn it. One bad part about this is I can't even see my own token right now.
You should be able to because
I cannot.
I'm standing next to you. You should be able to see the light that I'm shining.
I don't know why I was about to mock your voice because I know that like you're trying to help, but I was totally about to mock you. I'm sorry for that, but I cannot see.
That's fine. You don't need to see.
I'm gonna go ahead and mock you now, but you need to see.
That's fine.
It was pretty pent up. I had to do it.
That's fine. It had been a while.
I knew I should have given you a torch.
Do you have a torch on you, Jake?
I have like no gear like that. I didn't do starting packs. I did gold.
That's fair.
All right, Zamados, you and your Iron Defender are up first.
You see me rush in as I yank my... Oh, I'm grabbing Diero. Oh, yep.
Hey,
Sorry,
Oh.
hang on. I rush in, great sword out, round the bend, and take a green flame blade to this goblin here in front of me. Do I get shot as I run through?
You cut out. What was that?
I run down, draw out my greatsword, and prepare to cast Green Flame Blade on the goblins ahead of me. Do they shoot me as I run down?
No, they do not see you.
So would I have advantage for popping around the corner there since they didn't see me?
I would say that your Iron Defender would definitely have advantage, just because of the surprise.
Okay, so I'm
but
I'm
once
normal
they
then.
know, yeah, once they know that he's there, I would say probably not. So I would let him go once for the surprise round, and then twice again to start the turn order after you.
Okay, so I can't actually see anything at all anymore. I just accidentally clicked 0 and moved him. But my vision's completely gone and it's all black.
Okay, so
Hang
you were
on.
saying the defender gets one surprise round, basically.
Yeah, I'll let him go twice, basically.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
He gets one round of surprise, and then we'll start the turn order. In which case, it would be you and then him again.
Well, he bites at that goblin.
Urso, can you see now?
Yes, I can see a very small area. But it's something. As long as I can click my token.
You went for the bottom one?
Yep.
I see it. That hits
Is
for
it
6 damage.
a dead goblin?
He takes a good chunk out of him.
But he's not dead. All right. So I wheel up.
Not dead.
I green flame blade him. I grab my greatsword and I kind of twist the hilt, and it erupts into green fire, and I thrust it into the goblin. Does a 12
That
hit?
misses.
And I command the defender to move forward and bite the lower one over here once more. And that will be my turn. Ooh.
That misses.
Yep, we're done.
Okay, Urso.
Do you want
know
me
that
to
people
go?
ran down a hallway.
Since we rolled the same thing, do you want me to go first, or do you want to go?
I mean, I'm guessing your dexterity is higher than mine.
Yeah.
Okay. Cedric, you're up.
Are you able to use hold a torch and then still do stuff?
Me? Yes, I can still cast spells as long as I have a free hand.
Okay, I reach in Diero's pack, pull out a torch, and cast Prestidigitation on it to light the flame, and hand it to Urso.
So, holy shit, my names are literally right next to yours.
I can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Unlikely story.
You're gonna let him disrespect you?
We've only been playing together and bought a tavern together.
And then I continue forward. Hold on, let's see. I lost my count where I was. 5, 10. Okay, and I'll end here.
No bardic inspiration for anyone?
Okay. Urso.
Alright, so Diero is still standing right here. I can see where this light is.
Yes.
Alright. And alright, so I'm holding a torch, so my lights should be working now in general anyways. I want to stand like and right here's an arrow slit, right?
Yes.
How big are these arrow slits?
Big enough to fit an arrow through?
Is it big enough to cast like a spell through it?
Is it a sight spell?
I was gonna do like an acid splash. It's a saving throw.
Yeah, I would think so.
Okay. You know what? I think bless might actually be a better option. I can see Zamados from right here.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna give Zamados, Diero, and I guess myself a bless since I can't actually see anyone else.
No.
I mean, you can see me.
I can't on my map, so
Oh.
that's what I was just guessing. Wait, where are you?
It's straight in front of you, 4 squares. Which I'm putting off light also, so you should be able
You're
to see.
right here?
Yeah.
Oh, well then my map didn't refresh. I don't see you there. In general, I don't see you there, just not even from the lighting. Oh my god, you moved and you were just there. So then I'm gonna do Cedric instead of myself. So bless Amados, Diero, and Cedric.
Thank you, sir.
And
Everyone should be able to see Cedric.
Yeah.
My lighting wasn't an issue for not seeing Cedric. The map hadn't updated. Like he wasn't even standing there. I could see
Oh, okay.
I couldn't see him. That wasn't on a dynamic lighting side.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna refresh mine really quick. I got the feeling something's off.
Yeah, I like the idea of this dynamic lighting, but it's so buggy, obviously.
Well, yeah, and like I said, like I haven't actually done it with this campaign yet.
Right,
And,
this is a test, which is good
yeah.
because we'll get used to it.
And
But
all of the maps actually already have dynamic lighting in them. We just haven't used it.
right,
Oh.
because it's built in with the actual book, which is pretty nice.
Yeah. And I had to upgrade my account so that way I could add more maps and stuff here.
And so you
And
figured you just do the dynamic lighting as is. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah. And if it doesn't work, I can always, do my own dynamic lighting, but I figured give it a
I
shot
want
with
it
what
to
they've
work
got.
because it's really, really cool.
It is.
It
It is
is.
really neat. And it's better than like looking at the entire map and having to reveal each area. Like you just reveal it
Mhm.
as you go.
How exactly? We'll talk about it later. I want to know how it works, but right now
Okay.
I'm done after that.
Okay. So Zamados, the goblin in front of you, points towards the Iron Defender, makes a screeching sound, and attacks with his scimitar.
The Mecha Drake.
They've got
dodges.
curved swords.
Yes.
You cut out. I think you were saying the Mecha Drake dodges it.
Yeah, it
Oh,
dodges.
got it. And the one in back does the same thing.
The Mecha Drake also sidesteps.
All right, Linus, you're up.
Alrighty, it's my moment.
It's time to shine.
No, that's Diero's job. I don't want to run in. It seems dangerous. Is there anything I can do from out here? Yeah, I'll hide in this corner. Can I see? I assume I can see this one here, right?
You should everything that you see, you should be able to see.
Oh, okay, perfect. Let me cast. Okay, even though it didn't work last time, I'm gonna try Ray of Frost and see what happens. And
Good job.
That is a hit. Which one are you targeting?
this one, the top left one.
Okay.
There's a top left one.
Oops.
You might be being blocked off by Zamados.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you can probably see the one in
Yeah.
front of him, but maybe not the one behind it. Do you want to go for the one in front?
Me. I mean, if I can't see that one, sure. But
Yeah, I only see 2 goblins here. Is there a third one?
No.
Okay.
no, I was pointing at this one.
Okay. Just making sure.
Wait. The square you're clicking on, there's nothing there.
There's not a goblin there.
No?
I can't even see that square, so I can't
I know
tell you.
there's one here and here.
Wait, Ben,
Yeah.
do you see a goblin there?
There's
I do not see a goblin.
no.
right there.
There's 2
No.
goblins.
There's just
Oh my
there's a
god, what am
goblin.
I doing? Hold on,
There's-
I'm refreshing.
There's one in front of
Yeah.
Zamados, and then there's one on the other side of that.
Yeah,
Hold on,
I don't.
we're gonna-
I don't think this is a dynamic lighting issue. I think it's a Roll20 is not updating where our characters are issue.
Yeah, because
Oh.
it did not update where Cedric was for me, so there's that.
Okay, hold on, I'm
Mhm.
refreshing. Oh yes, you're right. There is no goblin there. Who knew? Okay, in that case, I'll just target the one in front of Zamados.
Okay. Oh. Roll20 just died on me. Oh, nope, there it is.
Of course it did.
Nope, it's back. Okay. Wait, why can't I click on anything? Oh dear lord. Okay.
So what am I doing? I can't go that far. I have to stop playing.
Yeah, long story short, you killed it. Good job. Okay.
Boom.
It falls down in a large icicle.
Oh god.
Anything else?
How do I end up killing so many things?
You're stronger than you know, lad.
I'm sorry. And then I end.
Diero, you're up.
Alright. Let's see. Let's scoot around the corner here. 15, 20, 30. I'll swing over the mecha like a high mecha honey ho. And swing at this guy.
Alright, roll for it. Oh, nice. With one hit, he falls in half. Dead.
Nice. Cool. Let's see. Let me check something real quick. Let's see. I was here. 15, 20. Okay. Yeah, I moved my movement. I'm good.
Alright. Where to next?
I'm out of
see that
movement.
there is there's a hallway here and a door here.
Guys, I think I see a dwarf or something up here. Maybe it's a dwargar. Got a white beard and he's bluish.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's Drugar.
I was saying it's either an old guy that drank too much of that silver stuff that turns your skin blue, or it's a dwargar.
Or it's the old pale man that we were looking for.
Oh god. He's been here
or
all
someone, or someone ate Wonka's gum.
along.
So we're out of combat now?
I'll step.
Yes, currently out of combat.
Oh.
Unless you would like to continue on.
I mean, can we see that guy over there?
If you can see him,
Wait, question
fair.
for Jess. Is this
There's
a door right here?
that is a door.
Well, I don't want to be
Here.
next to a door.
Would you like to go through the hallway or through the door?
Cedric,
Does
by the door.
I can see this guy over here. Does he match the description of Strongcastle or whatever the guy's name is?
No, he does not. He seems a little shorter.
Seems this okay. I'll try the door then first. Does he see us? Does it look like he has noticed us?
No, he is currently looking the other direction. Well, I take that back. He's currently looking at something over here.
Oh. I can halfway see it.
And he didn't hear any of that going on?
I think he's preoccupied.
He is
Okay.
preoccupied.
Sure, I'll try this door. Does it feel like it's locked?
Let's find out. So also, by the way, we are in the section of the DNG where I have to flip back and forth between pages.
That's
so
fine.
please bear with me. No, that door is unlocked.
I gently open it. Right.
The door does not squeak open.
Oh, never mind.
Oof.
Linus farted, that's all it was.
The door does not squeak open. And inside... Are you going inside or looking inside at all?
Yeah, I'll take a look in.
At least look inside. Not me, but somebody.
There's somebody that isn't me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm guessing that 10 stealth didn't help me any.
No, it didn't. You now have the attention of a large-sized half-ogre.
Oh, God.
Does he look mean towards me?
He looks... you can tell that he is standing up, but he's kind of swaying back and forth, and at his bottle are 6 empty casks of cheap wine.
Shoot.
What is it? I can't see it.
Yeah,
There's
I
a-
can't see what you
there's-
see. So.
There's a giant, you said there's an ogre?
A half-ogre.
There's a half ogre, just like literally I'm adjacent to a half ogre. He looks drunk.
Just back out and close the door.
Yeah, that's kind of what I intend on doing, but he's like looking at me.
Well,
He is looking at you. He is not currently... He's not currently trying to attack you, but he is looking at you.
I hand him the apple that I stole from earlier. You hungry? I say in Undercommon, hoping he understands it.
He does not speak Undercommon.
I say it in regular common then. When I get a confused look at me.
He does understand that and takes the apple from your hand. And
I
sits
nod.
down.
I nod and back out. We don't need to go in there. As a matter of fact, can we lock this door? I don't think he can fit through easily, but there's a pretty large half ogre in there.
All it
just
takes
chilling.
for them to move through a 5-foot area, I think, is it's rough terrain for them. Double movement to squeeze.
Anyways, I feel like we should get away from over here. He looked rather intoxicated. Maybe the apple will hit the spot with him and he'll just fall asleep. I get away from that door as far as I can.
Was
So
there
what's your
anything
next?
else in there?
No, it was literally just a 15. It was a 10 by 15 rectangle, and it was just all occupied by him.
Was that Stormcastle?
Stormcastle's a human.
I-
I kind of want to advance forward, but like I can see these people over here, and it makes me not want to.
I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about
Well, Dominus is over here. They probably see it.
Wait, were the goblins even hostile at first, or did we just murder them?
We just murdered them. They didn't even know that we showed. I mean, they heard the door, but like we rounded the corner and just murder hobos. It's what we do. Well, except for we're not hobos because we have a house.
Clearly, they were not of great value, as the rest of them have not done anything in retaliation.
Have they noticed us yet? Now that we're just kind of standing around.
Well,
or can they see us?
they can see you actually. You now do have the attention of one. I don't know how to say it. Durgar.
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 Yeah,
Yep.
that thing. And of
Hurts, doesn't it, Dwargar?
and you have the attention of one gazer.
Gazer. Not really.
Didn't we fight one of those in an old lady's house?
Mm-hmm. We killed one in the first dungeon in which we possibly almost met Xanathar.
Oh, yeah.
There is also someone, for those who can see.
I can see. It looks like a giant
Here.
Scooby-Doo.
Yep. He has his back to you. He does not currently see you. Oh, let me do this. Sorry. I'm present. I swear.
I kind of want to go tell the big ogre guy that these guys in here called him stupid and that his mother was a human
hamster.
or something. A hamster. Yeah, they said your mother was a hamster and that you're an idiot.
Your father smelled of elderberries.
Alright. Put a quarter in the Monty Python jar.
Stop that.
I don't see them on the initiative list.
They're there.
I see him.
Damn it, let me refresh.
Yeah, I see the Dwargar, but not the other one. I'm gonna have to refresh too.
Domino, my key.
Oh, I didn't select a token. Sorry.
Oops.
That was my fault.
Womp
That was
womp.
plant.
There we go.
Oh, and the Durgar has an 18 now for some reason.
All right, Zamados, you're up first.
Alright. I command the Mecha Drake. I tell it, plug in the gap there. And I point to that spot. So after my turn, it's gonna run over that way and and it's gonna stand there and attack the gazer.
What the fuck is this thing?
You can't tell. His back is to you.
I caught it a Scooby-Doo monster.
Rude.
And then I go in and
It looks like a very hairy man.
Reasoning Blade the gazer.
I don't think you're gonna have Bless anymore, by the way, guys.
Oh, okay, well,
I feel like it's been over a minute.
I've just rolled, a 23. Is it dead?
Yeah, it's still gonna just, I'm guessing it's still gonna hit. But yeah, I'm just guessing Bless is gone. It's probably been way more than a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And what are you attacking? The gazer?
Yeah, the gazer.
That definitely hit. And with 14 points of damage, you slash it down before it even notices you're there.
Nice.
And the Mecha Drake will rush up and chomp on this Durgar. And not do so successfully. Alright, I'm done.
All right, Cedric, you're up.
I will move over to this Durgar also and cut into him.
The first one is a miss. The second one definitely hit. 13 damage.
And then I will move back away.
All right, you did a good chunk of damage to him. Urso, it's your.
I'm gonna go right here. Can I see this guy properly for like a ranged attack? Ranged attack roll, or would I need to be one more forward? I think.
Probably, yeah, one more forward would.
Yeah, that would work. That looks good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray with my circlet of Scorching Ray. Scorching Ray. It actually works. Here we go.
Jesus Christ.
So, assuming the 11 didn't hit, that's 17 damage, because I'm going to assume the 11 didn't hit.
You are correct.
Yeah. Then I did 17.
Ooh.
Nice. It's also a good chunk of change right there.
Yeah, it is.
He is still standing, but you can tell that he is considerably hurt.
Break me off a piece of vat kit capar.
Anything else for you?
No. That's it.
All right, the one above the Iron Defender.
Didn't they roll a 1?
strikes out. Who?
The Duergar on their initiative.
Did he?
The Duergar rolled. Oh, he did roll a 1.
Oh, he did roll a 1. Why does it say 18?
Oh, you
Oh,
clicked
you
his token for the.
still
Oh,
had him clicked when you rolled for the gazer.
that's what it
So
was.
it should be the gazer at an 18. It won't change where it's at, but.
I mean, the Gazer's dead,
Well, the
so...
gazer's dead.
Oh yeah, the gazer is quite died. Big died.
Okay, so Linus, you're up.
Oh, I will peek my head around and try a frostbite on this guy up here. Do we even know that they're hostile? Here we go.
Well, they are now.
They were hostile.
That is. Actually, do I have magic missile prepared? Nope. Okay.
And they will be when we write a report about it.
Oh yeah, 1 damage if it hits.
Good job.
Oh yeah, did not. And I'm gonna.
Diro, you're next.
Be cold.
Sorry.
Alright, let's see here. I'm still in range. Let's start with a glaive swing at this Duergar.
Nice.
3 damage. I did good.
Don't forget you have your offhand attack too.
Yeah, okay. There you go.
The first one definitely hits, taking 3 slashing damage. Anything
Well,
else?
You did more than me.
Let's move into here. I'll move to here. End my turn.
Okay. Alright, now it's his turn. And he's gonna slash out against the Iron Defender first. Oh, and he has a lot of weapons to choose from. Look at that. Alright. He's going for his war pick.
The Iron Defender
Oh,
does a
and he
little,
misses.
kind of a short backwards hop, and then kind of growls and slinks back forward.
Mm-hmm.
That all cut out, by the way, Ben.
He did a little hop back and then does this little growl.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which, I mean, it's an accurate sound considering that it's a robot.
You know what? You're not wrong. That did...
Alright, and for those of you that can see, you notice that there's one that comes from the depth of this particular room.
Uh-oh.
And he's coming after Urso
Good.
with a vengeance. And misses.
Yeah, he does. Yes.
Oh,
There's
I'm back.
another one that comes from here. And after he moves, however, he turns invisible. Zamados.
Oh, he does. Dero gets an opportunity attack on that Duergar just because he entered his space.
I didn't mean to click that.
Oh,
It's kind of too late anyway.
alright, well, alright.
I was thinking about it, and I'm like, no, before I remembered, it's too late. I was trying to
Alright.
click to expand it.
Alright, I will aim my free hand at the Duergar up there. And you hear me intoning a dark spell. And that Duergar needs to make a wisdom saving throw. As I cast Toll the Dead upon him.
Ding dong.
He takes 4 necrotic.
Oh, he fails spectacularly.
Is he dead?
He is not dead.
Well, then I command the Mecha Drake to attack. That is also a miss, and I think I am definitely done. Yep, I'm done.
Cedric, what do you
Which
do?
one? Which one turned invisible?
You're not sure.
Is that a trick question?
Good try. Good try.
Okay, well then, how about this? I walk forward and I look to see if any are, because I was just in the building or in the room, and there were 2 earlier.
There's
But I-
still 2 now.
Fair enough. I will do this then.
Where do you want to center it? Also, I can see invisible things with my robe on my turn.
Oh. That's awesome.
I'm not really sure where, but like at least it hits people. And then it casts light, so then we'll be able to see. Because it says objects and affected creatures.
Mm-hmm. Fairy Fire is really good.
Dex saving throw at a 13. For each creature inside that square.
Do we know if they're even hostile yet?
Yeah, we know. They've, like, as soon as we walked in, they drew weapons.
But what about this guy? I mean,
Oh, that guy? I don't know. He's not doing much, so I don't care.
I like that logic. I do.
So 1 failed. Jess, if you're saying something, we can't hear you.
Dang it, I muted myself because I'm eating popcorn. Alright, this one passed. Another one failed. The invisible one failed. And this guy failed.
Awesome.
So he is no longer invisible.
I mean, he kind of is. He's just outlined in green.
Okay, anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
Urso, what do you want to do? You have a Durgar standing in front of you.
That is correct.
You should have advantage if it was one that failed, too.
I
It
think
did
that-
not fail.
Yeah, the ones that failed were the two in the back.
Ah.
Give me 1 second. I just want to check something out. With the way this guy's standing, would a cone attack hit him, or because of the wall here, would it not actually get to him? It's a 15-foot cone. It would hit him right then from here, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna take here then and use it.
He knows that you guys are there, but his back is still turned to you. It looks like he is tinkering with something.
Okay. So he's probably not like willing to be hostile.
Or
So
he's-
far,
Go ahead.
so far, no.
All right, I'm not gonna actually use that spell then if he doesn't seem it. Give me just a hot second there.
Just to inflict a wound or something.
Wounds. And try and hit them both with it. It only takes one of my sorcerer points and I haven't used any. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna twin spell inflict wounds. There you go.
That second one's
Well, the
with
10
advantage.
did not hit.
The second one, yeah, is with advantage.
Then I'll re-roll that. There we go.
Nice.
Still, wish the damage would have been when I rolled first. That would have been pretty cool. We'll just do the right to left because that's the way we did it. So 19 to the right guy, 7 to the left.
All right. 19 to the right, 7 to the left. Wait, 7 or 19?
The 23 was just with advantage. The damage wasn't rolled with advantage actually.
Oh, okay.
3 was just for the attack roll.
All right. You definitely were able to inflict wounds upon the guy in front of you.
Twin spelling inflict wounds is so fun.
Mm-hmm.
He falls down dead at your feet, and his brother-in-arms next to him watches him die, and it definitely ignites a flame within himself.
Holy shit, Jess. He watches him die.
Oh no, we're not ready.
We lost Ben in the Roll20 room.
Oh no. Yeah,
No.
I see my
He's
server.
back.
My connection to the server has been interrupted.
Just refresh it, Ben. It's not actually interrupted. It's just Roll20's connection being bad.
Oh,
Because we
okay.
can still hear you.
You say that.
Oh, here it comes. Give it a minute. Wait. Nope. Oh, here we go. Starting to load. Yeah, there we go.
Anyways, while Ben's doing that,
Recalculating those splines.
anything else you want to do, Jake?
No, I'm gonna be good after that.
What you chuckling about there, Dev?
Yeah, just funny video. Well, just looking at something while we wait.
Okay, here we go. Everything is back and loaded.
Yay.
Alright, so Linus, what are you gonna do?
Is it my go? I don't know where Jess is.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Urso, you were done, right?
Yes, I'm all good.
Okay, Linus.
Perfect. I'm gonna stand here, kind of peep around Cedric, and try to. Let's do Ray of Frost again, because that worked last time on the guy with advantage back here. The one that watched his friend die.
That's fine. He's gonna watch himself die now.
And go.
Hey!
Ooh.
Nice. You do 8 damage to him, but he is still standing.
Well, I did all I could.
Mm.
Actually, you know what? I will stand next to Cedric and stand. Mm-hmm. My knees are shaking, but that's fine.
Dero, you're
Alright, let's start with. I will swing in the direction of this Dwargar and see if I can't hit him this time. No. Do I have to hit the Polar Master to. Nope, I can still do the bonus action. Off to a great start now. You know what? I'm just gonna action surge and do that again.
okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
Well, at least that's something.
Still standing?
He is still standing, just barely. but he
Alright.
is. Oh, it misses.
Oh,
So close.
I tried, guys.
And it's his turn. He
Oh,
looks
no.
at Diero and kind of growls in a
Grr.
in a deep, deep voice. Takes out his war pick and strikes at Diero.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh, hang on.
He barely hit him. How come he hit me so hard? He's mean.
Oh,
Hold
is
on. Yep. That has disadvantage because the Mecha Drake leaps into the fray.
Try some direct my health.
Sorry, refreshing the page had to. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, he misses.
Woo! Thank you,
Diero
Metal
comes
Doggo.
out unscathed. Meanwhile, the one in the back takes out his javelin and points it towards Urso.
It is a hit.
And at this point, you have drawn the attention of this tinkerer back here, who sees exactly what's going on, the dead people on the ground, and he takes off running.
Not like we won't be able to
I mean,
find him
is
because he's doused in fairy fire.
Mhm. I mean,
Dominus, you're up.
it only lasts up to a minute, but still.
All right. I will attempt to make this guy very, very dead. You see my voice.
I'm assuming that last word was dead.
Yeah, dead. You hear my voice take on an unearthly kind of reverberation. And you hear the faintest sound of a bell ringing, like a church bell, as if a funeral were about to proceed. just over this Duergar. Have him make a wisdom saving throw.
Ow.
He takes 8 necrotic.
Oh, he fails. And with that, the bell tolls him down to the city of the dead.
And now
Alright.
I command Mecha Drake. Sick him, and I point to the other one. And he has advantage, right?
Yes.
That is a hit.
Nom 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 nom.
But he is still standing. Cedric, what do you do?
I move up in his face, and I do him a bamboozling.
Oh, what now?
Whatever it was, it missed.
You got advantage, remember?
Oh yeah, that's with the advantage.
That one is a hit for just enough to strike him down dead.
All right. I'll end my turn right here.
Inside the room, Cedric, you can see in this particular room
Mm-hmm.
that the wall in between you and your fellow adventurers has collapsed, and that has created a larger space out of the two fallen rooms in order to travel through. The air is really heavy on this side with dust, and the floor is strewn with rubble and rat droppings. Also, from this particular side, how far can you see?
I can see the guy that took off running, and I can see the 3 squares behind him, and then a partial of the square to the right over here.
Okay. So that means that in front of you over here, you can very easily see a secret door. That obviously opens out into the sewer area. And this is up the backside of the door that's very, very easily spotted. Also in here, the thing that the guy was tinkering with looks like some sort of mechanical beholder.
Neat. I look to the group and say, "There's at least 3 more in this other room. We need to act now before they inform others."
Which room? The one below you?
Yeah, the one to my south.
Okay.
Would you like to continue down to that room?
I mean,
Oh, wait, we're out of combat for the moment, right?
For the moment, yes.
they already know we're here, so.
Well, we
And I mean, the guy can like just straight up look at me.
go introduce ourselves.
All right. Domino's is going in for it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Domino's, go for it.
Oh, there's another Duergar.
It's the one that ran away.
No, I shout out, There's another Duergar. Stay on your guard. And, I'm just gonna risk an opportunity, or not an opportunity attack, I'm just gonna move over to here, and I'm gonna Green Flame Blade this Duergar. Yes! 10 points of damage to him, and the flames leap off of him and deal 3 points automatically to this little kobold over here.
They hit both, and you now have the attention of everyone in the room.
All right, Han Solo.
And I command the Mecha Drake to go and chomp on this kobold. Just to help finish him off. It kind of bounces over, jaws open, and clamps on its legs to try and rip him from below. Oh, he doesn't have advantage, he's normal, so a 6 misses.
It does.
And I am done.
Dang it. I gotta fix each and every single character sheet. Okay, there we go. Oh, come on.
Oof. Ooh.
Ooh.
Alright, Durga's up next. And he's going straight for the Iron Defender.
That is a hit.
Alright. Urso, you're next.
Where did the... Oh, I can't even see the Duergar who... Okay. I'm gonna move to right here. So there's now a kobold, and this guy's still not hostile, right?
Correct, but I probably should roll his initiative, just so he can take an action. But yeah, go ahead.
I don't know what to do. There's a lot of enemies in there, right? There's like 3 total.
There's like 4.
So far, there's 4 people, not including Zamados and the Defender.
Alright, I mean... I'll go balls to the wall and run up and flip. Holy shit.
Good Jesus Christ.
Well, that definitely hits.
Does his head just melt?
Okay, there's hits. Yeah, basically. You have inflicted so much necrotic damage, he just turns to dust. Oh, sorry. Cedric, you're next. I like your 19.6 though. 0.16.
Yeah, I turned on the thingy jig.
Yep.
The tiebreaker. I move over here. And I do him's an attack.
Against the kobold?
Yeah, this feller here.
Oh yeah. You your slashing damage is enough to the first one was enough to kill him. The second one was just for fun.
Oh, sweet.
Anything else?
I'll stay. Yeah, well, I'll move back here to block this guy's exit. Are these stairs?
They are stairs.
Oh.
Linus, what do you want to do?
Come on, Ray of Frost. Or, this guy deals a lot, so maybe attempt to frostbite him. So that wouldn't be bad.
You're muted, by the way.
That would explain why nobody's answering my questions.
Now, Tyler.
So this guy is not hostile, but he's running away. Does he look like the Durgar?
No, he does not. He looks like an old guy with the big beard and weird little mechanical goggles.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
we're looking for a human with a scarred face, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
So I could try to stop him. I could try to hit him. I'll take one more step in. I don't know. I don't know why he's running. I'm going to do Hideous Laughter on him.
Hey, there you go.
On the Tinkerer guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh, he needs a wisdom
Oh,
saving throw.
wisdom save. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What's the DC? 14?
14. Yay!
He is now prone. He is incapacitated and unable to stand up, laughing hilariously. He thinks that all of you are wearing such funny costumes.
I'm sorry, but we can't let you leave yet. And then that's all I can do. So I'm done.
All right. The other dude left down here, you can see him more clearly now that you're in the room. Seems to be seated on a throne.
We will fix that soon enough.
Okay. So, does he have to take another saving throw on his turn?
Is at the end of each of its turns.
Okay.
And
Well,
whenever
this
it
is the
takes
end of his
damage.
turn, yeah.
Well,
Did he
I passed
pass
that
it?
time. But at least you didn't run anymore.
Alright, and the kobold's dead. Dero, you're up.
Me? I finally get to. Wow. That's as far as I can get without sprinting, so I guess I'll sprint. And that will have to be my entire move.
Zamados, what do you want to do?
I will. Let's see. Has anyone injured this Duergar yet? Wait, I have. I did. Yeah, I'm going to toll the dead on him. They'll once again.
Just
come.
like if he. No. Go ahead. Sorry.
And I move down to block the stairs. Ah, he passed. Alright, and I command the Mecha Drake to attack.
Ooh, that is a hit. He does 6 points of damage.
Alright, so I'm blocking.
Anything
this,
else?
I'm blocking this staircase here, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's where I'll end my turn. I'll just stand there.
After being attacked, this guy realizes that he is surrounded and is not very pleased with that. And he tries to push his way past Zamados and up the stairs. He does not want to die.
Alright, so is that an opposed athletics check?
It is.
Yay!
Riveting. You managed to keep him from going down the stairs. At that, he does not take out any sort of weapons. He is now focused on merely staying alive, saying, "I'll tell you whatever you want to know."
And that's the Duergar, not the, yeah. Alright.
Correct.
We just killed an entire clan. These are nice people. We just murdered them.
Urso, what do you want to do? Do you want to kill him?
The guy who's laughing?
No.
He's not laughing
this one.
anymore.
Who are we talking? Oh, the Druigar?
The guy who was on the throne.
This is Druigar is the guy who was on the throne?
Yes.
Inflict wounds has worked pretty well for me so far, right?
He said he'll tell us whatever he wants to know, whatever we want to know, if we don't kill him.
Then I guess I won't kill.
Don't ruin Urso's fun. Come on.
I'll just like. I guess this guy's incapacitated.
No, he passed his save.
He's still prone, but he's no longer incapacitated.
Does he doesn't seem interested in any of us though?
He's named.
All right, I'm just gonna look at him and tell him to stay down for now. And I say it, like just stay down.
He does.
Oh, well then, All right. And I guess that's all I'll do. I'll leave him to talk to you guys.
Okay, Cedric.
Do they seem like they have surrendered? I actually asked them, do you all surrender?
Isn't it just him?
He says, I'm the last one. Yes, I surrender.
Fair.
Do
All
you
right.
take his surrender?
I'll take his surrender.
Tell us where the Xanathar Guild is hiding.
He says, I don't know exactly where they're hiding. I was supposed to meet up with someone to give them the stone.
So you have...
You have the stone? I push through the arrow.
He holds out a large gray stone. And he says, yes, I found it in my search of Fenris's house in the trades ward. Here, you can have it.
I take it and put it in my bag of holding.
It's not worth losing my life over. You can give it to him.
What did they tell you of this stone?
They told me it's supposed to have magical powers.
Mm-hmm.
And that it's supposed to be a key to unlock the fortune that's underneath Waterdeep.
Do you know where this fortune is?
Well, if I knew that, I wouldn't need the stone.
It's fair.
Now's not the time for sarcasm. You're in no position to be using it.
Where is Storm? What's it, Storm Castle? Is that his name?
Well,
Yes.
how would I know?
Who are you supposed to meet with?
Well, I was going to give the stone to Xanathar.
Himself?
Well, sort of.
Sort of how? Beating around the bush is not what you should be doing right now.
Well, I was hired as a spy to infiltrate the Xanathar Guild.
Mm-hmm.
And
Whom hired you?
Well, I can't tell you that.
Oh. Like...
He can't tell us.
like, he can't tell us, or like you as the GM can't tell us?
He doesn't want to tell you.
Okay.
Please.
I motion...
A very angry voice.
I motion for the Mechatrix
Remember when
to
I-
kind of slink up behind him, and it places its jaws on the back of his neck and slowly begins to clamp down.
Wound is gonna be a lot scarier to this guy. I just popped that fucker's head over there. I just place my hand on the back of his head.
You'll have to kill me first. I'm not going to tell.
Okay.
Okay.
And I slowly start to say, inflict. Come on, you can stop this, man. I'll say
okay,
it.
I'll talk. I was hired by the Brigand Darth to infiltrate the Xanathar Guild.
Linus, who are the Brigandarth?
Have we heard them before?
Linus would know that the
History
Brigand
check.
Darth.
Here we go.
How do you spell Duergar?
D-U-E-R-G... I believe A-R-E-R?
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And they were hired by who?
In your factions, it's like the first or second one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brigandar.
Yep.
Oh.
They're a group of mercenaries. And yeah. Oh, a group of mercenaries led by Jarlaxle Bainray.
And you say representatives of the Xanathar Guild will be here soon.
No, I was supposed to meet them.
Where?
Well, they didn't give me a time or a place yet. I was waiting for that. I don't know where.
You will give us that information when you receive it.
Who was going to give this information to you?
Well, I'm not sure yet. I just wait here for the notes, man. I don't know. I don't know who sends them.
So notes
But-
just fly in?
Yep, pretty much. Someone just sends me a note. But man, they're gonna kill me. If they see that everybody else is dead, I'm gonna die. You
Then
gotta
we
let
will
go.
hide the other bodies, then how would we? And I glance over at the other guy. And you start talking.
Wait, what?
I point to the other guy and I say, start talking. Name. Business.
He's just. Isn't he who just said it?
No, it's this guy who said
Nah,
that.
this Druger didn't say he would. I'm pretty sure this was the thing.
No, I think it was
No, the Durger has been
Yeah.
the one that's been talking to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Okay. What a dick.
You point to the Tinkerer guy, and he says, "The name is Thorvin, and I am Xanathar's resident Tinkerer.
So you would
Now,
know.
if you'll excuse me, I have places to go.
You have
I have-
nowhere to go but here.
I have no interest in turning on Xanathar, and I have no interest in talking to you, and I have no interest in fighting. Just let me go."
Then we have interest in killing you. How's that sound?
Yeah, my sword's
Better
already
than
to the back of
Xanathar's
his
wrath.
head.
That's fine with me.
Alright, well, I start shoving my greatsword into the back of his head.
Hold on. So I could stick my bag of holding over his head, right? And it would like start to suffocate him. Right?
I think it's like
Can't we
10 minutes
just
of air.
can't we just like intimidate someone in a normal way and not
Fine.
like let's just fucking waterboard the guy? Why don't we?
Do you have some?
No, it was joking.
We do
Because
have sewage.
I've got some.
We could waterboard it with
I do have a
sewage.
silver ewer too.
Why don't we like? Okay, how about instead we talk to him first, huh?
We have been.
We
and
tried
he
that.
said No.
I don't see any persuasion in this guy at all.
Oh, well, if that's the case, I'll just chop his head off.
I'm going
Fine.
to make a persuasion roll, and not even in like an intimidating way, and then telling him like, "Look, if you don't just tell us what's going on here, they're going to torture you." I'm being like a "this is actually going to happen" kind of thing. So I'll roll that as an intimidation because I'm trying to scare him, but like legit, they are going to torture you. Please just tell us what you know.
He says, "I know nothing. I just tinker
Oh,
with what he
damn
wants
it.
me to tinker with."
And I'll look to Deidre.
What does
and
he
be like,
have you tinker with then?
I
The
tried.
mechanical beholder head that's back here.
That's it?
Currently.
Has he had
What does
to
it
work
do?
on anything bigger?
Well, I think this is pretty big. It was made for the Day of Wonders parade, and it doesn't work, and he's very mad, so I've got to fix it.
Do you know when Xanathar will be back?
Well, I don't know anything. Why would I know?
Can I punch him?
I won't stop you.
I don't think that we should just be punching some random guy. I feel like he could be useful, and we should not make an enemy out of him.
He's already an enemy. We've killed everyone in here.
Now,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you'll
but he
excuse
didn't
me,
attack
I've gotta
us.
go.
Nope, I grab him.
I grab him by his arm.
Or his beard, whatever we can grab.
He goes, huh, what now?
We said you couldn't leave. Where do you have to be that is so important?
Well, if I'm seen conversing with you, then I will be killed by Xanathar. And you tell me that if I leave, I'll be killed. Either way, there is death upon my head. Now, if you just let me go, I may live.
We'll let you go if you tell us what you know.
I told you what I know. I am the Tinkerer. That is it. Can I go now?
I did not agree
Can
to
I,
those terms. And I brandish my greatsword.
I stand in front of the doorway.
Okay.
Well, guys, we're getting nowhere fast. Was someone supposed to? When you raided Stormcastle house,
I didn't raid Stormcastle's house. I've been here tinkering the whole time.
well, then have they brought someone in that you've seen?
No. I've been here tinkering.
What do we know what the thing he's been working on does? Like I know it's the mechanical beholder head.
It's supposed to fly, and it doesn't. It was made for the Day of Wonders parade, and it doesn't fly.
Does it have
Wait,
to
so-
shoot lasers out of its eyes?
Well, for your information, it does shoot light from each of its eye stalks for 1 minute.
That is pretty cool.
Improve it to deal damage, and maybe we will let you live. What does he say to that?
Well, guys, I'm at a loss. I'm not even gonna lie.
If you what? What'd you say?
If you improve the eye stalks to deal some form of luminous rays of damage, then maybe we will let you live.
Well, look, I'm trying to fix it, but it's broken, and I don't know why.
Where is it?
It is back here.
Well,
Okay.
I am an expert on these things myself. Perhaps if you will show me, then I might help. I help you, you help us. Is this
Yeah, it's back there. Go fix it.
Alright, I'll take a look. Can I fix it?
Will you come with us?
I feel like he's just not gonna tell us anything, guys. It doesn't matter what we do.
Oh, I'll just kill him anyway if he
I go
doesn't.
back to this other. Go back over to this other the guy. What's upstairs?
It's just the way out.
No, is it really just the exit?
Yeah, it really is.
Alright, what kind of roll do I need to make to fix the beholder? Because I got Tinker's tools, I got Smith's tools, I got
I would do
Arcana.
Yeah, Tinker's tools.
Alright. I'm just up here.
That does not work. However, you can make an intelligence check to see if you can try to turn it on and activate it.
I'll do that.
There are some other rooms we could go look in.
Ugh.
You are able to turn it on. It hovers above the floor, and dazzling lights shoot from each of its eye stalks for 1 minute and then stops working. And it kind of goes and kind of falls down to the ground.
Do I have any idea
And
what's wrong
you hear
with it?
Thorvin from the other room say, "See, told ya."
So, like, do I have any idea what's wrong with it?
Currently, no.
Cedric.
What?
Do you have anything to say about this predicament?
With the machine? No, I haven't the slightest clue.
So will you give me a bardic inspiration so I can figure it out?
Sure.
Alright. Can I attempt to
You can
Tinker's
have a bardic
tools?
inspiration.
Can I attempt to Tinker's tools again and use the bardic inspiration to help?
Yeah, that's fine.
Tinker tools. Oh, well,
I mean, we've got what we came for. Why are we still here? No, roll it anyways, Ben.
Alright, yeah. It's a D8 now, right?
Fuck, I don't know.
You're the bard.
Hold on, let me double check.
It should be a D8 by now, right? I think D8 at level 4, isn't it?
I'm looking. Hold on.
Well, maybe hurry the hell up.
Well, maybe go suck a dick. Oh, that was
Tyler.
cute. Kitty cat. Nope, it's at 5th level. It becomes a D8.
26 total.
You are, in fact, able to fix the mechanical beholder.
Nice. Maybe
When
now
you turn it
he'll-
on, it flies in the air and shoots lights from each of its eye stalks until you turn it off. Thorvin runs in. You did it!
Yes, I have done it. I have rectified your mistakes. Now, give us any information that we require.
Well, okay.
He probably doesn't actually know anything. He's probably just been here the whole.
Well, I was spying on these guys, and a couple of psychopaths came through and murdered all of them.
Reveal to us the places that the Xanathar Guild meets.
Oh, I don't know where they meet.
Mm,
So, can we get an insight on this guy?
I
Mhm.
believe him. I think that we just wasted our time on him.
I feel like that's also true.
I think he's just some guy who is fixing something for him.
You are correct in assuming that he does not know anything. He is telling you the truth.
Well, that was a colossal waste of time.
Does this guy down here know anything else? Does he know where Stormcastle is? 'Cause since he was the one that helped raid the house.
He corrects you and says no, he did not raid the house. He got there afterwards and found the stone.
Who raided the house then?
I don't know.
Useless.
Can I ask him if there's anything else that's like worth checking out down here?
I'll just start looking around with you if you want. Leave them to torture
Sure,
me.
Yeah,
I know
I'm-
there's a door there, right?
There's a
There
door
is
over
a door
here.
there. Mm-hmm. And that's basically all he knows is that there's a door there, but he doesn't go in it.
I ask
Can I go up to this one?
I ask our little tinkerer real quick. Will this device go into the beholder's possessions?
Well, he wanted it to go in the Day of Wonders parade, but that's already over, so he might just get rid of it. Or he might use it in his own personal lair, because he likes to look at himself. Who knows?
Hmm,
It's a 50-50 chance.
Interesting.
Can I go now?
Yes. Wait. When are they expecting to pick it up?
What?
The beholder device. When are they going to take it?
Oh, I'm not sure. These guys were sent here to protect me. And you can see how well that did. So I'm just going to take this home with me.
And the beholder thing itself.
Mm-hmm.
I think not.
You cut out what?
I said, I think not. If it won't go back to the Xanathar, then I will claim it.
So you're just gonna keep it?
Yep.
He goes, oh, come on. They're going to kill me if I don't have it.
So they
Just
are
let him
going
take
to take
it.
it.
We don't need it.
Alright. I say aloud, and
Alright.
I say, allow me to inspect it one final time. And I go inside it, and I conjure my bat familiar, and I hide it like under the seat or something. And then I
Hide
say,
what?
Under what?
yeah, I have a bat familiar. I conjure my bat familiar, and I tell it to hide
Oh,
in the
bat
seat.
familiar.
Mm-hmm. I tell it to hide in the seat. And I come back out. I want to do it in a way so that nobody notices.
Doesn't Find Familiar take an hour to cast?
Ah, yeah, but once you've already done it, which I have, you can just conjure or dismiss
No,
the
that's
familiar
true.
as an action. That's what I do.
That is quite true.
And I have
And
it.
where are you putting this bat?
I just conjure it. I'm telling it like, okay, so describe what the inside of the beholder looks like.
It is a mass of wires and just stuff, basically.
Well, if my bat can fit inside of it, I fit him in there.
I
Is
think
it
it
really
could.
gonna do anything for us, Ben?
I mean, he could find out where it's going, have it sneak out at night.
That's fair.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, I
I
think you
also
could hide
took
the bat in
Find
there.
Familiar.
Alright, I put my bat in there. Or at least I summon it inside as an action. And then I let him have it.
Ben, every time you try and talk, you're cutting out now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll
This
just...
is why it's been so hard to understand what you're doing, because no one can hear it.
Okay, I'm just gonna type it out.
While he's
assume-
typing it out.
I assume you hide the bat in there and then you give the thing back to the dude and then wait and see where it goes.
While he's typing it out, I look in this room over here by me.
Yes. Okay, let's see what we got over there.
It's another half ogre. I'm gonna fucking quit.
That's a full load.
Where you are, let's see. Where you're at now, you come to a rat-infested cellar. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. So, you're in a rat-infested cellar. You see a bunch of harmless rats. They are just crawling about, minding their own business. You can see the floor above you. The stairs lead up to a basement or a wooden door above you. And those are over here.
Okay. And then is this a door also?
Okay. Yes, and then there's a door over there as well.
Can I
That
check this
door
one?
is unlocked, It is a plain wooden door. It opens into a room containing dusty furnishings and storage. The furniture includes a scratched wooden desk, several wobbly chairs, a coat rack, 2 small tables, and an empty wooden trunk.
Bah. There's nothing in there. Let's move on.
What about this door up top?
That leads back to where we started.
Oh, this one?
Yes, it's a hidden trap door that leads back to the sewers that where we came in from.
Never mind. Shush.
What about this doorway here? Did we open this?
The one, yeah,
Yep,
that's the one that she
with
just
all the
described.
furniture in it.
So there's nothing in it.
No,
This door up here, you can hear the sewers through it, but do you want to open the door or no?
Huh? Probably shouldn't.
open it.
Yeah, actually do it. We're too manly not to.
Fuck it. Open the door.
And before we open that door, what do you decide to do with Thorvin down here?
We should
Are you gonna
probably just
let
let
him
him go.
Let him
We
go.
should do something about the Drugar.
Let's throw him in with the half ogre and see what happens.
Sure, yeah. I'd drag him over to the room with the half ogre.
The whole time he's like, "Wait, where are we going?"
Hey,
What's
I've got something fun for you.
Not this door.
I open the door, throw him in, and say, "He called you ugly and stupid," and then he said he could fight you,
No, I didn't.
and he could kick your ass. And I shut the door.
I'm actually going to give you a help on that. He said all of that.
I heard it. It's true.
I offer my help action on that. I'm proficient in deception, so.
The half ogre stands up and looks down menacingly at the Durgar. And you can see the pale little dude look back at you. No, don't leave me.
I stay in here and watch.
We're not going to leave you.
We're gonna be right here.
Can't have
Never
loose
think of it.
ends.
Okay, and Thorvin, you let him go?
Yep, and he doesn't seem to have noticed the familiar...
He's gonna rat on us like a motherfucker.
Has he?
Well, let's find out. Nope.
Awesome.
He takes his mechanical beholder head in a huff and storms out.
I wonder if he actually knew who we were. So what happens in this room over here?
Do you want to watch as he just pummels him? Is that what you want?
I kind of do.
Oh my god, okay. This is happening.
I hear that all going on, and I'm like, I would like to watch this as well.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
that's
gonna
just
put my
weird.
token on top of yours just so I can see the area.
Yeah, so like I walked in initially, and that's what I saw, and I'm like, oh god. That's why I left so quickly.
Yeah, I'd leave too.
He just pummels this poor Dwarger. It's just nice music in the background. It's just perfect for this to happen. All right, well, guys. Oh,
The ogre lifts his battle axe. Oh man, I gotta fix every single. God bless it. It whispers everything. And rolls advantage. Okay, there we go. Now he lifts his battle axe.
Oof.
And in one hit, he's dead. You just hear him say, no! And then a splat of blood all across the floor and the walls and the ogre's face as he just goes, huh, 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 huh.
I nudge.
Good job, bud.
I nudge.
And I give him a hand.
I say, he seems to enjoy alcoholic beverages. Don't we have a surplus?
No, we don't.
Not
enough for an
on
ogre.
us.
Look at how much wine he drank. We do not have enough to feed him.
He has casks. Multiple casks.
You don't want a pet ogre?
No.
Also,
leave
we
him.
didn't sell a lot last quarter, so.
I mean, we could have a pet ogre, but no. He's a half ogre too, so not even a full bred. We don't want a mutt. We don't want a mutt ogre. Come on.
Rude. You saying that in front of the ogre?
No. I shut the door and say, "You have a good nap, sir," and leave.
All right, and with that, we will pause here before you guys open the secret door up here.
Are you sure?
I-
All right. Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to chill touch that like button, subscribe to join the skeleton crew, and if you enjoy the content on this channel, please by all means check out the links in the description below. It would really help us out a lot. Thank you once again, and we'll see you guys next time.